Hello everybody, welcome to episode 70 of VchiBanter. It is I, Buff Pup, and I, Candy, and Shiabun, and Rose Doodle, and someone broke into our studio. I don't know who this is. Who is this?
Guy.
Is this guy?
A creature.
The creature is stimming. The creature is
He's
stimming.
stimming.
The creature is stimming. I don't know if I can hear them though.
His voice is so tiny, I don't hear him.
True.
I
I
don't
don't
hear
either.
his
Oh, hello.
sweet little voice.
Oh.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, hell, I was just vibing.
Oh.
In your little cup. How much? Okay, first question off the bat. How expensive is your cup? How much was it?
You know that scene in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade where they have to find the right cup?
Yeah.
And and if this is that cup. I'm the
Oh.
right cup.
Priceless.
Oh.
Priceless cup.
Yeah, religious artifact. That's what I am.
Wow.
Well, I mean, not to date this episode, but it was Easter yesterday, so
There you go.
there you go.
See?
Perfect.
I took this from an old knight and left him alone in the Crescent Temple or whatever. Yeah.
Whoa.
Perfect. We love that.
World building going wild immediately.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is what you gotta have. You have to have that VTuber lore.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
whether you're a cat girl or a mochi dog
True.
in a religious
That's
cup.
right. Yep.
That's true. That is true. Well, religious
That is
pup
true.
dog in a cup. Would you like to tell everybody who you is?
Yes, this pup in a cup is JesseCox. Hello, everyone.
I feel like we just like unveiled like on like a TLC show. It was just like it was Jesse the whole time.
Oh my
It
God.
was me, you fools.
Gosh,
Holy
we should
crap.
have saved it to the end then.
Oh my God.
Just
Bro.
not introduced the whole time.
Not
Oh, I
not
could have
just
done a
random
voice.
VTuber here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I could have
my
been
God.
like, hello, it's me. Yeah,
Sam
I could have done
Strippin?
that.
Is that
Oh
you?
my God.
I am Sam Strippin, I am.
Oh my God. I didn't expect to have you on so soon, Sam Strippin.
What could I say? I left me farm to be here today. And I said hello to me wife and child. Quite right.
Yeah. Sounds about
Dip-a-dip.
right. Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Wow, Strippin, I love your Minecraft.
Yeah. Wow.
I love you.
Yup, that's what everyone knows me for. Minecraft.
That and that one gif of you taking off your shirt and dancing around.
Yeah.
That
What? I've
was
never seen that.
almost
Whoa.
15 years
It
ago.
was a while ago.
Dude,
Wait. Someone fill me in on that.
Jesse's
What?
gonna Ash baby. What?
Oh,
with
yeah.
There's a popular gif of Strippin.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, long
Stripping?
ago,
Yeah.
our dear boy Sam was a member of the Yogs cast, and
Yes.
they said, "Hey, take your shirt off," and he did.
And he
There
just
you go, that's
listened.
He
the
just
story.
did just that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
that doesn't surprise me too much.
Classic
Why
Strippin.
is this like a? Is this like? Hold on, am I on like a Sam fan podcast? Are y'all like just
oh no,
horny
Sam's
for
a
Sam?
fan of Sam's a fan of me. I think that's what it goes. Yeah. That's how
Oh,
it
well,
is.
no, yeah, I mean, like, he's obviously horny on Maine. Like, I get that, but like,
Oh my god.
it seemed reciprocal, is what I was getting out of this.
It's
Yeah.
funny. It's funny that we all say that because now I'm remembering for my birthday last year, he sent me a video with
God.
him with his shirt off
Shirt
saying,
off.
"Hey, happy birthday, big guy."
Oh
I
my
forgot
God.
that
he
mean-
did that.
This is
Can
not
we
at
expect
only
the
how
same
the
from you,
podcast
Jesse?
goes. Jesse,
Oh, yeah,
okay,
it
all right. We're 5 minutes in. Are we trying to get Jesse to take his shirt off?
No, I was saying
Oh, too late.
did.
Oh, I'm already naked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm nude.
Yeah.
This is a VTuber cord. Yes.
Yeah,
get
I'm-
it.
True.
it's all
You know-
hanging out. Yeah.
Yes.
He knows the
Dude.
VTuber ways already. Oh my god,
He
you've learned
gets
so much.
it.
I'm no
Yeah.
fool.
I feel so at home all of a sudden. This is
He
great.
understands the assignment. I like
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets it. He gets it.
that. I like
Cancer
that.
evil is true.
So how's it feel to be a VTuber? Has your life changed, or like, do you have a 401k now, or what happened?
You know how when people put on the old VTube and then they, there's that like emotive nature of what happens. It goes
Yeah.
beyond just being like a normal streamer. You're like much more expressive. I get that. as this.
Yeah.
I've been doing this, just rocking. It's just happening. I'm doing it because I'm watching him do it. I'm like, look at this little guy. He's doing it. And so I just enjoy doing it.
Yeah, that's why VTubers stim. I think that's like every VTuber. They all stim. They all do like weird things, and they're just like la la la. The hard part is now though is when you go out in public and you start swaying back and forth and rubbing your eyebrows up and down and smiling really weird, and then people look at you and you're like, "What's wrong with you?" And you're like, "Nothing."
Oh, and when music comes on, you do this.
Yep.
You just start swaying side to side instead of actually dancing.
No, I've always been weird. I was doing that the whole time pre-VTuber, which is why I got bullied terribly. So, but
That's
it's
got to be on the
important. My
bingo sheet.
character.
That's true.
No, but it is very satisfying seeing like making movements and then seeing something react. I think it's weird phrasing, but I think it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you shake your ass at yourself in the mirror. Same thing, just did
It's true. I mean, it's like the same stim that people get whenever they go into VR chat and they just stand in front of a mirror and look at themselves.
Oh my god. That is everywhere. Anytime I've ever played, that's all I see. And I'm like, aren't you all
That's
going to
what
go
people
do
do.
something?
Yeah.
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 And that's why furries just wear tails. Because then you can just like sway them back and forth, you know? They're bringing it to life.
Is that why?
Well, depends on the tail.
And the furry, I would imagine.
Yes.
Yeah. I would say show us, Jesse, as an example, but you're in a cup, so.
That's true. I
Yeah.
couldn't possibly ask.
Yeah.
Also, it's mostly just Mochi down there. Not much room for a tail.
Yeah. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's kind of a formless white blob over there.
But it's a
That's so
delicious
mean.
blob.
That's so mean.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a furry
Well-
that doesn't have a tail. I feel like all furries kind of have, like, I feel like all animals kind of have tails. What's an animal that doesn't have a tail?
Oh
Koala.
god, I'm thinking.
Koalas have
No, they
tails.
probably
Do
don't
they?
have one.
They have
Do they?
tails. Is it a
Yeah.
wombat or is it's something wombat?
Wombats have tails.
Honey badger. It's some creature that looks kind of like those. Wait,
What about,
do
like, an
capybaras
ape?
have tails?
Oh, an ape. That's
Okay.
right, an ape.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like a
all
monkey.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Thank
But
you.
are there ape furries? I feel like that's too close to a human.
No,
I
there's
agree
ape
with
furries.
that.
There's monkey
Really?
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Connor
Well,
exists.
a monkey's not an ape, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
a monkey
true.
is
You're
not
right.
an
You're
ape.
right. You're right.
That's
True.
what I'm saying. Like, I imagine, sure, an ape, you could you could do a whole furry outfit, but then it's like a little too close to a person.
Yeah, you're just wearing like,
Like,
a
isn't the
human
whole
skin.
thing you're supposed to be like a fantastical creature or some kind of like sexy wolf lady or something?
Yes.
True.
Yeah, sexy wolf lady. Woo!
Just-
You
I was
know,
imagining
it's
having.
a little. It seems like it's too close.
Yeah.
I was thinking like fursona, but like your fursona is just a businessman, so you just dress up as a businessman, but it's like a human suit.
God.
Yuck. I guess you could be a
God.
sexy fairy werewolf lady. That's also an option.
Yes.
So, hey, I don't want to grill you too early in the episode, but how come?
Oh, different animal.
You know what? Sometimes this happens. Sometimes you
happens
get
sometimes.
re-debuts and you reinvent yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
sometimes.
then,
and then
sometimes you come back to the original design because nothing else feels the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, sometimes your screen stops showing your movements, and you just have to accept that that's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, you just have to accept it. That's classic
Mhm.
VTuber stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
Unless you're an audio
What about
listener,
this
then you have
grilling?
absolutely no context. It's completely the
I mean,
same.
technically, I'm still moving, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Technically.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
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 What were you gonna say, Shia?
I wanna know about this
Listen, I don't
grilling.
want to grill you too early in the episode here, but like, how come I always see your name associated with things that I love? Like, for example, you know,
Me?
Yes, your name. I think originally popped up with Monster Prom, and then more recently, I saw that you had. I ended up playing this demo for a game, and I'm like, wow. This is fantastic. This is so well done. I'm genuinely so excited. I was jazzed about it. Who do I see that has hashtag Dark Pals in their bio?
Oh, that's
None other
me.
than Jesse.
Oh,
And I'm
yeah.
like, I'm like, how the hell?
That's
where-
true.
How did you get caught up in that? I'm very excited
Well,
about it, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I have been doing this so long that you're just gonna find me everywhere. It's I am ingrained in the online spaces, and I've weaseled my way like a virus into all of them. And now no one can get rid of me. And so, I've just been doing this so long. And I decided a while ago, like 2017-ish, that I was going to start helping indie games get developed and made. And so the first one was the delightful Monster Prom, and I played a demo for that and was like, oh my god, let me help you get this across the finish line. They're like, cool, we need money. And it's like, cool, I have money. Let's go.
Woo, hell yeah.
And so we worked together on that, and that was lovely. And we have made 4 since. Currently working on a 5th one. And then since that time, I will use money from that to then invest in other games. And I've invested in all sorts of different games, mostly not actually as a person doing any work, just like, here you go, let's get this game made. And sometimes they're great, and sometimes they absolutely flop, and that happens. And sometimes they never get made. I have at least 2 or 3 games under my belt now that have flopped before they even saw reality.
Oh no.
It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the indie game dev life is sometimes you have an idea, you put a game together, and when you finally play it, you're like, yikes, this is not what we envisioned at all.
Yeah.
And it
It reminds me of like if you're familiar with like The Sims, they have an art goblin where they like lock the artist in the basement and they give them everything they need and they just go make things. It's kind of that.
I know what
energy.
you're talking about, Rose.
I knew
but
you would, Candy.
It's like
But
a
is it a
money
good
generating
thing?
Better than
scheme.
me.
It's a way to. Well, no, it's not. I mean,
It's
I mean,
like a
yes,
nice
it's
version
great.
of that.
I wish I could say this was a money generating scheme, but it is most certainly not. It is a
Passion thing.
throw your
This is
money
more-
away scheme.
Yeah.
But
get
I
that.
This is
enjoy
like
it
old
and I
school
like the
patronage.
process.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like when
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
oldie lords would fund the artists and like encourage them to live their
Yeah, like
lives.
an art
not
pet.
okay. We got to stop.
In a good
Yeah, I
way.
guess.
That's the dream of every
Sure.
artist. I say that as an artist.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's you know, I love to be able to help people get across the finish line and do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And a bunch of YouTubers are working on Dark Pals, which is sort of your next mascot horror game. And we all have little cameos in it. I don't want to spoil too much, but it's very fun. Hopefully coming sooner rather than later. And so that's another one that will release, and hopefully that'll do great because, baby, I could use a win. So,
yeah, we'll feel that.
Yeah.
Well, I actually haven't played it yet, so maybe I'll play that tomorrow on
You
stream. It'll be really fun.
have to play the demo. I was so jazzed about it. I'm so thoroughly impressed with the quality of the demo. I actually went back and played it like 2 times.
Oh, really? That's awesome. That's so cool. What the heck?
Yeah, it's really fun.
That's awesome.
Also, the animation work is just ridiculously like polished, like for a demo. Just going in, not expecting anything, and just being like super pleasantly surprised.
It is. I mean, most of the credit there goes to Skunks with an X, who is just an incredible YouTuber, has a lovely team. I think Horror Skunks is probably where you'll see a little bit of like some teaser Dark Pal stuff. It's great. Big fan. And there's just a lot of people involved, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
so
We
fun,
love that.
honestly. That's the dream, is just getting to do fun projects with fun people that are just dedicated and making it just the best that it can be. That's what we
Yes.
strive to do as well. More often than not, though, we end up just doing a lot of things ourselves just because we're like, if I can delegate something to someone that I know will get it done, I'm just like, you, Rose, or something like something local. But yeah.
Yeah.
If you leave me
Yeah.
alone for 2 days, I make a game and then I go back to never think
That's
about
true.
it again.
Kenny does do
It's
that.
true. You're actively doing that.
I do nothing for like 3 days straight, and then I emerge, and then I put it on the ground and I walk away. I'm like, I made that, goodbye. It's interesting, like pivoting from obviously building your own capital and helping other people eventuate the things that they want to make. It's interesting that you actively pursue that as far back as like 2017. I say far back, but like as in just I don't know. I just
That was
I
only
can't
like
think
2
of
or
anyone
3
who
years
did that
ago,
earlier.
right?
True.
Right?
Yeah, that was last year. Actually.
Last year
not
was
9
crazy.
years ago.
Yeah, it was last year. I think Passion Pit was still like top of this game and stuff. It was pretty cool. Yeah, it was
COVID
awesome. It
took
was
a
awesome.
toll.
Oh, yeah, the Corvid took years off my life.
Oh, gosh.
Damn.
Nope, we went from 2019 to 2024, as I recall.
That
Everyone took
really
a
is how it
nap?
felt.
Yep, everyone took a nap, and then that was it.
That was it. Yeah, it was crazy. What a wacky, exactly 1 year.
I went to sleep
Well,
and woke up
isn't
full-time
real.
anime girl.
That's yeah, true. True, most people did. 'Cause that was
Yeah, I was about to
2020.
say, although, you know, for as bad as it was, as someone who's been doing this for a long, long time, it's fascinating to see all the people who took that as an opportunity to start an online career and whatever, and are now really embracing that. And I kind of love that. So that's pretty neat.
Yeah. I mean, we
Yeah.
definitely were a part of that for sure. I mean, like Rose and I started in 2018.
we
But
old.
like, I think we started doing a lot more stuff during COVID when we were like kind of just doing nothing. So we were like, let's just do
Yeah.
more VTubing and other things. I think a lot of people
I already
did that
wasn't
too.
going outside, and then everyone else wasn't going outside, and I was like, oh, we can all hang out now.
It's
Yeah.
like everyone came over to play.
Yeah.
Now everyone doesn't go outside.
Oh, I love my friends in my computer.
Yeah. I mean, but it's been a journey, like even from like our perspective of the people that have started it since then, the people that stayed on doing it to the people who are just like, I did like 2 years, I'm gone.
Oh yeah.
You know, so it's just, I think it's a matter of what people get into while they have their time online.
It's also expectations, right? Like some people, I think, saw this as a way to make money, and some people saw it as a fun thing to do. And I think the fun thing to do, people stick around significantly longer than the people who are like, this is how I make a buck.
Oh yeah. 100%. Yeah. If I was in it for the buck, I would. I don't know
Well,
what would happen.
you go back to
I
your
would
old
not be
job.
here.
True.
Yeah. True. I would not be here. It's definitely for the love of the game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true.
I think
Well-
I think that you find more success with that though, because you can sense the passion behind it and the excitement, and that's contagious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's always fun when everyone's having fun, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Speaking of being in the game for a long time, not to, again, well, I guess
Shy's
it's not
coming
grilling,
with
but I
grilling.
noticed that you
That's what I said,
released
it's not
an
grilling.
episode of your own podcast that's on its 503rd episode.
Oh my god.
Holy moly.
Oh my god.
I do a lot of stuff. Yeah. Hey, shameless plugging time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you're talking about Cox and Crendor.
Mm-hmm.
It's a show that years ago, like in 2013, maybe 2012, we did a Let's Play of Saints Row 3, I think. And everyone who watched it was like, I would just listen to you guys talk. So we were like, all right. So we made a podcast. And it has literally no format or purpose or anything. It's just us shooting the shit for an hour or so every week. And yeah, we're at 503 episodes, still doing it somehow.
That
my God.
is
I hope that's
wild.
us one day.
I do
hope that's
too.
us one day.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool. We're so
How do you
baby.
not-
We've only been doing this for like a year, so we're only on like this is 70. I feel like
Yeah.
such a
Yeah,
baby.
but that's huge. 1 year is a milestone considering most podcasts that exist have like 2 episodes and they're like, well, we're done.
Yeah, that's true. I have seen that happen a lot. That's true. I also was telling, we actually just did our, not to shameless plug ourselves, but we just did actually our first ever live podcast episode yesterday.
Yeah.
And we have like a studio and full mocap and all that other stuff. And we were like super excited because we're like, oh my God, only 1 year into this and we already have like a studio. Like we were like so excited about it.
That's amazing.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah, we were so excited. So I really hope that we get to be as cool as you, Justin, and get 508 episodes.
I like that you think it's cool. That makes me feel good.
It's impressive that you
I
managed
think
to
it's
The
get
bar
us
is
to
so
talk about
very
for
low.
500 episodes.
Okay. If the bar is so low, I want to hear one of the topics that you guys talk about. What's your favorite
Okay, yeah,
topic?
okay, here you go. On yesterday's episode, I talked about how I went out to do like an Easter brunch thing with my parents, and I live in LA, so there, it's LA, and there's LA people, and every time you go out, you're gonna see someone that is very interesting. So I went to this brunch, and while we're sitting there having a delightful meal, like there's children everywhere. There's a person dressed like the Easter Bunny. It's a very family-friendly situation.
Uh-huh.
However, at some point, this woman walks in with her son. And when I say, and this is an exaggeration, this is 100% factual, real,
I'm scared.
she was wearing that Virgin Killer sweater.
The meme sweater, the one that all the
Yes.
VTubers
Whoa.
wore.
Oh.
Yes,
Easter.
she was
Oh
wearing.
my gosh.
So there's no back. It's all side boob, and she has like huge fake tits, and then like one of those like we did a full plastic surgery face thing going on. So whatever her age was, I couldn't tell you. She defied age, and so she comes in, and the mood of the room changes completely. Everyone is just like staring at her. She is like boobs almost completely out. Like the shirt, if you've seen the sweater, it like goes down almost to butt crack. And so she's there with her kid. And I was trying to figure out like, all right, is she alone with the kid? What's the deal here? But the problem was she was sitting directly within my line of eyesight. And I'm sitting there with my parents and I can't look away. I like can't physically pull myself to look away. So then I look at my dad and my dad looks at me and he gives me this look of like, no, I see it too. And so I was like, oh my God. So I had to focus. Then I'm going to assume either her husband and or boyfriend comes in with a little girl. And the husband, I don't know how to describe this man other than the fact that he looked like he could have no other job except being a streamer. I don't know how else to describe that.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like there's nothing there was nothing else about him to me that said, oh, this guy has a real job. Like I'm like, no, this guy streams and
works from
it's
home.
probably like Valorant or something. Like I just don't know what but he did not like he didn't have the like he there's I can't
She
describe
mugged him.
Yes, there was nothing descriptive about this man in that he was like literally the flavor vanilla.
Yeah.
Like he if
Like not even like
beige
a
had a
French vanilla,
taste.
like just like vanilla.
Not even
Like,
vanilla bean.
yes.
Yeah, not even
Like
vanilla.
fake vanilla. Like that, you know what? Sugar-free vanilla syrup is what this guy was.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
that's slanderous.
Already this
True.
guy was like, what is this dude's deal? And I kept trying to figure it out because it's like someone has to have the money because they paid and I'm just gonna say, whoever the doctor was who gave her those breasts, that man is a genius. That guy deserves a raise.
Yeah.
They were great. But
Bravo.
but like the daughter was dressed as a princess already. And so she is standing on the chair and for 35 minutes screaming, I want to go to the beach loudly. So now, so I don't know if their plan was to be like, just be a normal couple and lay low, but it didn't matter because everyone's staring at that table. Be it for the wife and or for the daughter who is screaming. Meanwhile, the thing that blew my mind is the son
There's a
is
son.
like in the chair looking completely checked out. Like this kid deals with this all the time.
That
He,
poor boy.
he just was like zoning out, looking out a window. They brought him food and he didn't even touch it. I was like, oh my God, what is happening?
Oh no.
Oh, he's a broken
But the
man.
best part is eventually the Easter Bunny's making the rounds. And when the Easter Bunny comes over, the Easter Bunny looks at this woman and her outfit. And I swear to God, I've never seen it before. The Easter Bunny did a double take. He went like, whoa! He did like
Just like
it was incredible. And I was like, this city's amazing. I love LA. And so, yeah, that's one of the things we talk about. That was literally the story I told yesterday while we recorded.
oh
Dude,
my
the
god.
Easter Bunny's eggs flipping jumped up. My God, he got so, got so
I'm gonna
excited.
be real. At one point, I thought you were gonna say that when the boyfriend walked in, he was also wearing a virgin killing sweater, and I was
Oh
like,
my God, could
Oh.
you imagine?
that would have been crazy.
That'd be
No, he was
awesome.
wearing a white t-shirt and jeans. Again, sugar-free vanilla. Like I just don't know.
He's
Like I don't know how to
the
describe this
anime
man.
protagonist. He's just
Oh, yeah.
bland.
Mm.
He had,
Yeah.
he no tattoos, no discernible facial hair, didn't have a hat, like nothing about him stood. He was just like guy, like background guy in like a Street Fighter level, just in the background cheering.
Yeah. Just
Default
male.
slider man.
Yeah, I was gonna say male number 2 on the slider.
Yes, it was
Oh my
crazy.
I'm desperate to know their story now.
Oh my
That's what I'm
That's
saying. Me
wild.
too, but. Unfortunately, their daughter would not stop screaming, so I wanted to get out of there as soon as the food was. As soon as we were done eating, I was like, "We should go."
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't blame you.
Yep.
I don't
No.
blame you.
I can't.
That
When
shit
kids start
pisses me
screaming,
off.
when a kid starts screaming, I feel like panic. Like I'm like, I need to leave. I need to leave.
Mhm. I think that's something that is universally, no, not universally, almost universally hated is the sound of loud baby crying. But that's why I use it as a threat to people because I can make that sound.
Horrid.
Torture them with it. Yeah.
That's great.
This wasn't even a.
Yeah.
This was like a 8 or 9 year old.
Oh.
That's
oh my God,
why
pay
I
like
was.
your
It
children,
wasn't.
lady.
It wasn't like
sir.
a baby scream. It was like
right?
a loud child angrily demanding to go to the
pterodactyl.
beach. Yes.
Like Veruca
yeah.
from Willy
Yeah.
Wonka.
Oh,
Absolutely. Yes. And again, she was dressed like a princess, so it made it even more worse, but also funny. And then,
I feel like I can
at
forgive a
one
baby
point,
crying, but go on.
at one point, the dad is like, "Fine, go, just go," and he points to like the door. You can go to the beach, go. And I was like, "Don't do that. That kid will do that."
Wow. That's so
Parenting
healthy.
moment.
Oh my god.
LA parenting moment.
Holy shit, that was crazy.
God.
Oh, hi there, everybody. I am here to tell you about GamerSupps. If you don't know and you see this cool thing on my armband, that we are sponsored by GamerSupps. And we love GamerSupps. They have made really cool things, such as my merch. I had a lot of cool merch made through GamerSupps, and also they do a lot of cool drinks. I have a thing that you can get called Doggy Style. It is a drink from GamerSupps, and you can use code VchiBan for 10% out at checkout. Also, they have a lot of free samples. Also, they have a lot of free AFK samples out now if you would like to try out their AFK. It is a drink that has magnesium in it, and it's pretty good and it helps sleep. Go check out GamerSupps and use code VchiBan for 10% off at checkout. Now back to the episode.
See,
I'm
we
surprised
went to a
I'm yelling at
restaurant during December, but we didn't get the Easter Bunny or anybody screaming. We just had like an old couple that were dressed up like Mr. and Mrs. Claus that came up to us
Oh,
while we were eating
yeah.
tacos, and they just kind of like looked over and were like, "Hey, how are those tacos?" And we're like, good. And they're like, "Yeah, I get that too." And we're like,
Well, it was
Okay.
really funny because they were like in character, and then they like sat down, and then the Mrs. Claus sat down. She's like, "Those fucking tacos are so good," and I was like, "Yes, Mrs. Claus." I was like, "Yeah, they are
Mrs.
good." I was
Claus?
like,
Oh my gosh.
I was like, "Yeah, they are good."
Now, do you
Yeah,
think they knew they were dressed like Santa and Mrs. Claus?
They
or
almost
is
feel
that
like they
just
didn't.
how they dress?
No, they definitely got hired to be there, but they were not acting like they got hired to be there. Like, they were,
Understood.
like-
Okay.
Yeah, they were just chilling. They were vibing, which is
You
great.
know what
I
it
love
makes me
that.
think of is when we went to the Disneyland trip, and we ate at the cafe with the individual people coming up in like the different outfits, and we saw something was going on. Winnie the Pooh was not happy with what was happening with
Oh,
another
yeah.
performer because they went up to a staff member, and you could just under their breath hear like, "Oh, get that guy," and they're like pointing and just like, and we're
Yeah,
like,
they're doing
everyone's
that
looking
point
at
where
like
they're
Winnie like, "You good, man? Are you all right?" And he just kind of like walks away. Oh, that
Winnie the Pooh.
classic Disney
Yeah.
experience.
You know, it's bad when Winnie the Pooh's upset.
Oh yeah, something's really bothering him.
I didn't even know he was Disney.
Ran out of honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there.
Oh
Well,
my
Winnie-
god, I have something I'm mad about.
Winnie the Pooh. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Sorry.
Winnie the
You
Pooh's
said
not in it.
honey.
Winnie the.
I got
Okay.
this ice cream that was called honeycomb ice cream, and then I thought it would be honey flavored, right? You would think if it's honeycomb ice cream and it says that on the label that it's honeycomb, right?
Right?
Okay, well, I got it. I didn't eat it for like 2 days, and then I randomly was like, oh yeah, I have that. And I took a bite of it, and it was vanilla with caramel. And when I looked at it on the website, it was like, your whole life is a lie. You thought this was honeycomb. And I'm like, why are you gaslighting me in your ice cream branding?
So it tasted like that guy that Jesse saw. Just vanilla.
Yeah. Yeah, it was bland and generic. And I was
hate
expecting
that for
honeycomb.
you.
I hate that for me. I just wanted a little treat.
Yeah, honeycomb rules.
Hmm.
Also, I'm sitting here seething. Winnie the Pooh is public domain, but Disney does have
Oh
an
my God.
interpretation of Winnie the Pooh. Sorry, I just had to
Is
like
it the
get
red
that out
shirt
there.
one?
That's the part. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
part that Disney added that you can't copy. But Winnie the Pooh
Oh
is in
my
public
God.
domain, so that's why
That's what
you
I
didn't
thought.
realize Disney owned him because they own a version.
They own
Gotcha,
a poo,
gotcha.
but not all.
Ice
poo.
cream lied to you. I'm very sorry. Sorry.
It's not the first time I've been lied to. I'm used to it.
When you said honeycomb ice cream, I thought it was gonna be one of those things where there's the like wax candy that has like the
Oh.
gummy inside or whatever, and it was gonna
I
have
would
like
be
honeycomb in.
pissed.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna have like actual like honeycomb wax in it or something. Got
Ew.
excited.
Oh no, I'd be happy for actual honeycomb
okay.
in it. But it
Yuck.
was caramel. Why call it honeycomb? There's no honey.
That's true.
I mean, there's like that whole hot honey thing. Apparently, that doesn't need to be honey. So I guess like honey doesn't need to be honey.
Wait, what do you
What is
mean
the
by that?
lying? What is
Wait,
that?
what do you mean by
Some
that?
honey is labeled as honey, but it's just syrup.
That's like avocado oil.
Oh,
Have you heard
it's
about
this
that?
weasel word
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, where it's like if it doesn't have a date on it, it means it's not actually avocado oil. It's just like oil. It's not actually.
That was the same
harvested.
thing with like what was it, dairy and just like milk shakes or
Oh,
what it
the
can be
percentage of
classified
milk.
as. Yeah, the percentages of milk and like what they can be classified on,
Oh yeah,
depending
and
on how
cheese
much.
and cheese product.
Right.
Yeah, I hate that shit. I hate
Whether an
marketing
oil is
lying to you.
virgin.
What?
Right.
What?
All I
Virgin
heard was
oil.
Okay.
oil is virgin. What?
I'm scooting.
That's what I heard.
No, I was being. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was saying
I
that
get it, Candy. I was laughing.
Try again.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
So I had a question for Jesse. Me. I had a question. After being on Ko's podcast, what did you think about VTubers? After learning about so many things about VTubers, I want to know what you think.
Yeah, I mean, I think my initial assumption about it was I was like, I don't quite understand. It seems like a lot of work, but having learned as much as I think humanly possible, without actually doing it, first off, I think the basis or like the ground floor, or I don't even know like how you would describe it, but it is very D&D coded in that learning that everyone is like, I made a character and I have a backstory and this is who I am. And I was like, oh my God, it's like session 0 of a D&D thing. And we all got together and we made it. I was like, that's very cute. I love that. I also love how very much like a D&D thing is once you actually start doing it, all your plans fall out the window. Like you're like, oh, that backstory I made, it exists, but I'm not using that. And I thought that was very cute. And other than that, like just the little communities that form and, you know, the way people interact with each other and the fun, it's just another fun little bit of expression. And I think it's really great to see how creative people get, considering, you know, you could just do this nonsense that I'm doing where I barely move, or you go all the way up to a full rig and do a whole, like, it's amazing. And so, yeah, I'm really impressed. Also, I feel like it's a good way to kind of create a really fun brand without having to really do what some people might call stupid. Make your brand literally your real name and then just put your face out there. Like some people, no names. Some
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting that you would say that.
Yeah.
Or
I can't think of anyone who would do that.
Yeah, that'd be dumb.
Yeah.
It's probably the same person that when they were 14, their AOL account was their name and birthday.
Wait, my AOL was my first name, my last initial, and the numbers of my address. So
You know what? Yes.
my mom suggested it. So don't hate.
Wow.
Yeah, technically AOL suggests it was like, why don't you do this? And I was like, okay, that makes sense.
They didn't
Terrible
know what
idea.
OPSEC was. Wait,
That's
I have a question following
crazy.
this. So
Uh-huh.
I know that you're an adorable little ball of mochi that looks like a little puppy and you're so cute and you're so perfect. But if you had to be anything else and you had to debut as a VTuber based on your personality and your passions, what would you be?
The ugliest blob of green goo. I'd call him Gringus. He'd have one eye bigger than the other eye. And I would always do streams with cotton balls in my mouth so you could barely understand me.
Like
Okay.
Chubby Bunny.
Yeah, exactly.
Gringus Stinkus.
That's
Yeah.
Would you
physical
be
And I
a
would-
humanoid blob or just like a blob like...
Oh no, like the most offensive blob possible. Like
So
he's
like
got
if somebody like put their nose and like out of their nose and like put it on the table like that.
Yes.
that could be the start of your intro animation for your lore, like your origin. Someone like went, and then we zoom in closer onto where someone coughed, and they're like, "Oh my
Oh,
god, that's
no.
a VTuber."
Yes.
I do it just like Osmosis Jones, where it'd be a live action me blowing my nose, and then the booger would be my character. Oh my god, that's a great idea.
Somebody who knows
Can we-
what Osmosis
oh my God.
Jones is.
Now
I'm
you
so
have to do
happy.
it.
Now you have to. Now it's lore. It's canon. You have to now.
Mhm. I can see it.
And then
Yeah.
whenever something crazy happens, you have to get a puppet of it, and so it's a live action puppet. You know?
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, either that or like a what is it called when they take
Slime.
the photos to animate, like that old Rudolph.
Oh, stop
movie?
motion.
Stop motion. Thank you. Like that,
Oh.
but using a photo of slime to like animate gestures with it.
Ooh, there you
That
go.
guy-
Live
cute
2D
too.
rigged slime.
Yeah.
It's just like a
I
slime.
wonder if you could like claymation it. I think that'd be fun.
I've
Somebody
seen
Oh,
if it
definitely
does
can.
have a
claymation.
PNG tuber who does that. And
Yeah,
it's
they have a
very
claymation
impressive.
clown.
Yeah.
It's really awesome.
Mm-hmm. I wish I remembered their name.
So cool.
Yeah, people
That
are
was
so
amazing.
creative with it. The amount of different
Mhm.
styles. That's what I always wanted to see when people were coming out with like more VTuber designs, is I wanted to see people do more things out of the box. Like there's a lot of people that did like sketch style, and then now we have claymation, and then just getting really creative with 3D, but just anything that's different. I love seeing that.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's the best part about it is it's sort of the what is the right word? It's like the promise of the internet, where when you come online, you can kind of be whoever you want and reinvent yourself. And this is another way of doing that in a world where it's kind of like everyone was an avatar for a while, and then people, you know, in creator spaces were like, "Here's my face, watch my stuff." And now we're back to like avatar stuff, and I think that's very cute. And yeah, I'm here for it.
Mhm.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's really fun, like, because Rose, Candy, and I are artists, and Shia is a game dev, and we've all had like creative backgrounds. So meeting a lot of like other people who are like that, it's been super fun. Like I really like that.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, the amount of people that come into the space from other creative departments. I can't
Yeah.
tell. Everyone that I know is a voice actor that has come from like really super notable stuff like all over the place. Also, the amount of game dev like other people that I've met in this space as well. I love it. I'm home. Like,
Yeah.
I've always said that I like the separation as well, because I am eye candy mostly, like unless I'm at a convention or something, but like no one knows me in any capacity anywhere I go. There's no chance of getting recognized because nobody
Yes.
it's such a, I don't know,
The nice
as
little
compared to
sense
being
of
like an IRL
anonymity.
creator. Yeah. I'm also Australian, so there's like 5 Australians. Like, yeah.
Sure. But it is nice to be able to,
But-
like, if you want to go to a convention or, like, anywhere that a bunch of nerds are going to be, like, even if you're, like, the most popular VTuber in the world, if you're just walking around, they're not going to know it's you.
Yeah.
So you're
I've
just
seen
like,
that.
la, la, la. Yeah, no getting
Yeah,
chased
not me.
around.
I'm an attention whore. I need that.
I am an
Oh.
attention whore, too.
I mean,
That's
we
so
can tell
valid.
with your artifact Jesus cup. So.
We can tell, Jesus.
The shiniest cup there is. That's so fun, though. I love that. I love that.
Mhm.
Oh, I have another question. Hands up.
I was gonna say I was waiting for your question that you said you were like I'm gonna ask Jesse.
I have such a good question for you, Jesse,
Oh,
and I've
is
been
it?
waiting to ask you all
Oh,
day.
boy.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I
So-
will marry you.
Perfect. Okay,
that's
I'm getting on my
nice.
knees.
Okay.
I can
But I
chill.
need the
Hold
green
on.
card.
Hold on.
Oh.
We're
I
moving
can
too
chill.
fast.
Wait,
Should we
Candy
calm
needs
down?
the green card. That's true.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
That's true. Candy does need the green card.
I'll get it. I'll
Okay.
get it.
My question was, all of us in VchiBan, okay, monster fuckers. We love monsters, okay?
Yes.
All of us. I'm a werewolf. Shia's a were-rabbit/rabbit. Rose is a zombie cat, and Kenny's a mad scientist, okay? We're all weird monsters. Favorite monster in the monster fucker category? Are you a monster fucker, and which monster is it?
That's the best question
Ooh,
ever.
that's tough.
I know, it's a really hard question.
Yeah, so I mean, it depends on what kind of monsters. Are we talking like classic monsters? Because like
Anything.
obviously I could bang like a vampire and or demon chick. It's obvious. But
Obvious.
if we're talking more like modern, I could get it on with a sexy Godzilla.
Ooh, okay. That's a good
Ooh,
answer.
yeah, okay.
Sexy
Mhm.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I like that. I feel
Plus-
like there's a couple monster hunters in there.
Yeah, like I could, I'm just saying I personally need a woman who can like yell for me, and when she yells, radioactive rays shoot out of her mouth and she vaporizes cities. That's what I'm looking for.
So like she
good.
asked for no pickles, but like to the extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah, but mostly it's me. I'm like, honey, I didn't want pickles, and she's like, I'll handle it. Oh! And then the entire building explodes. You know, that's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
want.
God, thank you,
You're
babe.
so base. That's literally
Thank you,
buff for
babe.
me. That's
Yeah, that's
literally
me.
buff for me.
I do like that. That is a good monster.
Yes,
Yeah.
very.
Okay.
Does everybody else? I mean, I know that we've talked about it, but does anyone else wanna
Disembodied
share?
tentacles. Give them to me
Okay.
now.
Okay. Candy, do you want to share your monster? I'm a werewolf girl, so I always say werewolves. That's my cheap answer. I like that. I think that's pretty cool.
I feel
Werewolves
like
are awesome.
we had this conversation recently, and I feel like I couldn't think of one, which is odd. Like I don't know, nothing that's unique to me. Because obviously,
No,
like,
I know.
Like Jesse
what's
said,
his name?
Like vampires, demons. Are you gonna say Trevor from GTA?
No.
Is hot.
No,
Yeah,
from
that one
Resident-
monster from GTA, Trevor.
He's a monster.
No, from
but-
Resident Evil 9. What was his name? Doctor whatever?
Victor Gideon. He's just a big sexy man, obviously.
Yeah, but
He
he's
is really
fucking-
hot.
he's
With a
monster.
giant
monster.
snakeskin coat.
Yeah,
That man's
and-
coat is worth $8,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
he's so
I would say
Yeah,
he's a monster in
God.
some capacity.
He's
He's like
pretty
half a
hot.
zombie.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Candy, all you had to do was show me exactly one cutscene and I was sold.
Dude, I grabbed Rose by the throat, cornered her, and was like, "Watch all this media. I make you understand." And she did.
I did.
I guess
that's 'cause we
I
have
was just
similar
thinking
tastes.
like xenomorph, like the aliens from the like Predator from the Predator movies. Like I'm thinking like
Yeah, yeah,
more
yeah.
on the monster side, but Victor Gideon to me is just a man. That's all my 27 answers.
Just a man. Can't believe you put him in that
But
category.
aren't men?
Monsters?
Humans are the greatest monster of all.
That's true.
I played
That is
Witcher
true.
1, 2, and 3. I know.
True.
He's got a
Oh my
point there. He's
gosh.
got a point, guys.
Mm-mm.
Shia, what is your monster?
I throw me at the Lovecraftian weird monsters.
Okay.
Listen,
Cthulhu?
people think I'm joking, and I'm like, okay, well, you'll see me when the monster
just played a
shows
bunch of
up,
Sucker
I'm gonna
for
be
Love.
the one guy.
He did actually. He did play a lot of Sucker for Love.
Yeah, you got Eldritch pilled by Sucker for Love, and now you're just very into, I assume all of the sexy Sucker for Love characters. Although I played the new demo, so that's
Oh, they
fun.
have a new demo?
Oh, you did?
Oh yes.
There's a
Oh,
new one.
Ooh, you're getting Shia excited.
For
I'll have
the
to check that
like
out. I
color
love
out of
this
space
stuff.
version of it. Yeah.
Oh, that's so fun. Yeah, I love it. I love their work that they do. And then funny enough, I became friends with Michaela afterwards that VA'd the Mother Cthulhu in the first game and have done some VA stuff with her. So I love her. It's just
Small world.
funny enough. I know, small world. It was just like, oh, okay.
That's so fun. But you also, what was that in Baldur's Gate? The tentacle man, you also went for him. What was his name? I don't know his name.
wow.
Oh, the Emperor.
Wow.
Whatever. But
Yeah,
like
I went for
everybody.
him. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Karlak
Who
was
didn't?
right there.
Yeah, he's
Right,
got her.
and you said
Yeah.
no?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. I did a playthrough with my buddy. He was only going for one guy. Meanwhile, I think I scooped up like 8 or 9 people in the same time. He was just
You
trying for one.
harlot, you.
Yeah, well, sorry.
Yeah, and
I
Tentacle Man.
enjoyed the game. It was a fun game, okay? And I had a
No,
lot
you
of
deserve.
fun.
You deserve nice things.
He just wanted the bear, you know? That's what, you know.
Yeah, well.
The one
we all-
time I watched you guys playing, all I know is one of you kicked a squirrel or some shit.
Whoops. Yeah.
I
Oh,
thought
that
it
was
so mean.
that was Shia.
Yeah.
So
that
you're going
happens.
bad guy run, I take it.
I was just kind of me.
He's just evil.
I was just going free. I was just, you know, I was going
Shia's
wild.
the
I don't
type
know.
of guy that is he's a rabbit, and as long as he can do it fast, I don't think he cares about the outcome. That's Shia.
Yeah, that's
Whenever
true.
he plays
mean?
games, yeah.
Also
he just wants to do it
trespassing.
fast. Yeah,
He just likes to
and
What?
trespass.
yeah.
He loves
That's
As
trespassing.
long as he can do it fast, he doesn't care about the outcome.
Yeah,
That's crazy. What do you mean?
That's how you play games every single time. Every time we're playing,
That's how you play
we're playing-
games.
That's how you play games every single time. You literally, we were
called
playing
out.
Peak the other day, and you just ran up the mountain. I said, "We almost died," and you're like, "Well, I'm here." Like, okay, like.
I'm so
Well,
sorry.
maybe you should have
Shia.
climbed. Maybe you should have climbed a little bit faster. Listen.
Okay.
I feel
Well, I'm sorry,
horribly
we had-
unpredictable because I went I went for Asterion, obviously. I feel like there's not
Obviously.
not really a surprise to anyone. Yeah.
No, not surprised anybody in this room.
But as
No.
like my wife, he is my wife and I'm the husband.
my
So I
wife.
think that's different.
No, that's true.
That's
What is did you do any like bad stuff in that game? Did any of you
Like-
go evil?
I didn't go pure evil, honestly. I just kind of
Did you, Kenny?
I feel bad if I hurt people's feelings.
I
So-
played like twice and I just tried different options. But I think naturally I kind of just was whatever benefits me most, which is probably evil.
That's you,
Probably
Candy.
evil.
That's you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But even when
I
I played
did a,
Bassman recently, I tried to do Renegade and I kept choosing Paragon, so yes.
That happens. The Paragon's better though.
Yeah.
I tried to do so. My first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 was great because I did Jesse the Good, but I made him the like demon guy. So the entire time the game is trying to get me to kill people and be evil, but because I'm Jesse the Good, the Paladin, I rejected it the entire time. And let me tell you, that gets wild. If you keep saying no, they're like, roll a 30, bitch. And I was like, damn. So,
Whoa.
and it was genuinely, I must stress, if you want the best version of that game, go back and pick, I can't remember what it's called, the dark guy.
Dark Urge?
Yeah.
Dark Urge,
Oh,
yes.
yeah, the Dark Urge. Yeah.
Go pick Dark Urge, but play it as a hero. It's the best story I've ever experienced in a game. I loved every bit of it. I was like, this is incredible. It has two of the single best moments I've seen in a game in a long time. Won't spoil it, but it's worth it. And so I played that, and I loved being Jesse the Good, where I was like a good guy, but just happened to be the son of like pure evil. So then my second playthrough, I played Jesse the Evil, and this guy wasn't just bad. You know how you can make like bad choices? Everyone in chat was like, what do you mean evil? And I was like, let me tell you. Let me tell you what I mean by evil. This is one example. Most people, when they're evil, they're like, I killed this character, blah, blah, blah. No. I was evil. Like, evil. I saved Scratch, treated Scratch well, loved Scratch, and then when I got to Act 3 and that person was like, that dog's mine! And Scratch was like, don't let me stay with them. They're abusive. I was like, yeah, you can have Scratch.
That
That is evil.
That is evil. Yeah. That's real evil. That's real
Pure
evil.
evil.
Yeah, exactly. People were like, what? And I was like, yeah, I told you what I was going to do. I wasn't going to be like, I kill people. No. I was evil.
Wow.
Wow.
That's like
That's like
a
dead drop evil.
I was like, it's like the Dostoevsky thing where he claims you can't experience happiness without despair. Like to be completely happy is to not know the bad side. So you have to show some good to then go super evil.
Yeah, I took care of that dog long enough for it to be the most damaging to everyone watching.
That is so sadistic. I'm impressed.
Dude, I need to see I need to go back and see the reactions in chat. I'm sure they were like like gasp face, like, how could you? Like,
They were so mad. Everyone was furious with me,
I'm
and
sure.
I enjoyed every minute of it.
Okay, I could get that though. Teasing chat is a favorite
It's okay.
pastime.
Oh,
yes.
That's so fun. Like deliberately, all the time. Like someone will say something, I'll do the exact opposite of it and be like, wait, guys, what you told me isn't working. Like I'm trying to do this, and meanwhile
Just
the
act
entire
like a
chat, like
himbo.
you can't miss it. People just being like, no, you're doing it wrong. I'm like, guys, no, I'm trying it. Yeah, I'm trying it the way you told me just to
piss them off.
the
You're
rage
such a
bait.
menace.
Oh, hello there. I'm here to tell you about Fansly. By episode 70, I would hope that you already know that we are also sponsored by Fansly. If you guys don't know, we have a lot of behind the scenes content, such as this, and we also have a lot of wink wink saucy behind the scenes content where things break and you probably shouldn't see it. It's not TOS friendly. We would get banned. Candy shows her ass. Anyways, go check out fansly.com/VchiBan if you want to go check out behind the scenes content. We actually also just did a live episode podcast that was at WeebCon, and we will have that episode for you over there at the Fansly channel. And if you also want to find other VTubers just like us, you can do fansly.com/VTubers and go check out some other VTubers just like us. So thank you so much to Fansly for sponsoring this podcast episode. Now back to our little mochi dog, Jesse, and the podcast.
Random side question. Do you know Warframe at all, Jesse?
I'm aware of it. I haven't played it yet,
Okay.
but now I feel like I must because I went to a Tenno party at PAX and they gave me a bunch of free codes for stuff in game, and I'm like, I guess I gotta play.
Jesse, the ass in that
Tenno
game is
party.
incredible. If you were talking about the
there's so much
boobs on
ass.
that woman, oh my god, you see that 24/7 all day every day ass galore in that game, and I get to run fast.
Oh, I'm
It is
aware.
incredible.
I was at PAX. They had a giant statue of, I assume, some Warframe, and
Yes.
for some reason, the butt lit up.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
It does
it's
that.
the heirloom
It does
skin
that in
for
game.
Ember.
It was really
It
hard
does
not to
that.
look at it. I was like, oh god.
It
I
is
was
an
gonna say,
over-the-shoulder
I really-
third-person game, so you kind of get that view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say I really like the story in that game. I don't often enjoy stories. I mean, I'm kind of picky when it comes to narrative and stuff. So I just that was like the most recent game that
Story
I played.
is
I was
actually
like,
really
oh,
good.
Wow.
I hear
It's
it's quite
really
good.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I was gonna say one time Shia lied about selling currency, and that rage baited me so bad. That was gonna be my point.
Oh yeah.
Because
that's
like,
my
I sold
favorite.
everything because I wasn't
That's my
using it. I
favorite. I was
sold all of
playing-
this.
Playing
Yeah.
Warframe for the first time, and everyone gets so excited because people have been playing it for 13 years. They have 13 years of content now. And you know, everybody knows obviously way more about it, but I just love playing the overly dumb or just ignorant gamer that's in this, and that you get one special little currency that someone gave, like that someone actually gifted to me in there. I'm just like,
And it's expensive.
guys, I'm not quite sure what this does. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. Okay, I did it, and I just kind of did it like off screen. Oh my gosh, the chat just ignited. Oh, people were losing their minds. They're like, that's real currency. You're just selling money for in-game currency. It's not doing the same thing. But I think people were actually
genuinely upset. Like
Just
They
like
were
Yeah,
crazy
maybe I
upset.
was.
Candy was too. Candy was like, what are
Katie
you
was
doing?
too. I got everyone the first time, but I did it 2 or 3 more times, and then people were like, shut up. Stop it. Just stop it.
It's the repetition. That's the key. If you make a joke designed to piss someone off, you got to do it 3 or 2 more times so they know that you know that they like. I will in chat sometimes. I will do terrible accents, and I will always be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do my insert Sweden, Finnish, or Norwegian accent." It's the same accent. Yet anyone from those 3 countries will be like, no. And so knowing that I know that they hate when I do it, I'm like, yeah, this is my Norwegian. And I'll do a voice, and then I'll do, oh yeah, and this is my Swedish. And it's the exact same voice. Yeah. And they'll get really upset, and I'm like, gotcha. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Got him. So easy. Oh my god.
Dude, my
That's so
chat's the
good.
one that does that to me.
Well, yeah, because you have Gullible written on the ceiling. So
I literally do though.
yeah, well,
It's actually
true.
on the ceiling in my
Yeah,
arcade.
but it's true though. You know.
But that's fun. What do they give you a hard time with?
I'm from New Jersey. I think that says everything you need to know. Everybody just talks shit about Jersey.
Well, yeah, because it's easy. I get it.
And they make
Yeah.
fun of saying water as wooder.
Wooder.
Yeah,
Wooder.
wooder.
That's okay.
you
I
ever
can't
met-
say wolf.
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 I say wolf.
Oh.
Well, you
Aw.
are a dog. I mean, in a
Yeah,
costume.
that's
true.
I mean,
appropriate.
it makes
I'm
sense.
from Ohio, so we have wolf. There's no L sound, I guess. So I'm like, yeah, these wolves
Oh.
over here, and so everyone's like, woof. Like, no, wolf.
Wolf.
See, I have
Wait,
that
do you
same
say
problem.
Mary or marry?
Ooh.
Mary.
Like when you say, which one?
Mary.
Okay, you do say marry. Okay. I know, Buff, you have a word.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay. So I'm from Vermont. So, like, we don't say our T's. So, like, I'll say, like, mountain or, like, cat. But then
artery?
also, yeah, we're a little close to Mass. So I have a problem. So I'll say, like, artery.
Amazing.
So- classic New England. You know how it is.
Mhm.
That's what my
Good
chat makes
thing-
fun of me.
I talk regular, so I say all the
Yeah.
words the way they're meant to be said. Definitely.
Yeah.
That's true,
Except
Candy.
people
I can hear
people
that. Yeah,
randomly
yeah.
think you're British, and
Yeah.
I think it's so funny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, people think that I'm British. They'll be like, "Oh, New Zealand." New Zealand is a bit more forgivable. I feel like.
Yeah.
I had someone. One time at a meet and greet, someone came up and they're like, "The thing about Candy is they're like a very British bottom, like very very gentle." And I was like, "What the fuck are you
Rage
talking
bait.
about?" That was it was. I don't know. They just completely mischaracterized me. But that's just the beauty of. I think they were rage baiting me. I think.
You
They
can't
had-
get caught by the people trying to come in to chat and rage bait. It's like the same people that come in and say like, "Hey, if you were athletic, what sports do you think you'd play?" You know?
Oh, yeah. If you, I know
It's
the
so
best one we got was we can ask Jesse. It's like, what would you stream if you actually cared about streaming?
Yeah, Jesse, what would you stream if you actually cared about streaming?
First off, fantastic question. Second off, if I actually cared, probably something that was popular and people wanted to watch
God.
instead of
True.
the random crap that I like.
I think random crap is better.
Oh, I
That,
love
like-
random crap.
I love asking that
Yeah.
question. You can see it on everyone's face. It's just like instantly upset.
Yeah, they're like,
What'd you say? Oh, so good. So good.
I get rage baited whenever I do programming. That's when I get rage baited the worst because people will just ask really stupid questions. Like they'll just ask about optimization, but I'm not at that stage. Or like why? It's like, why did you do this code? I'm like, it's this script. They're like, oh, I thought it was this other script. I'm like, why? Whatever. I just
Whatever.
it's complicated. Yeah, I just okay.
Yeah,
They're
someone
just
like
eager to
guiding you through your
backseat.
job.
Well, I'm bad at it, but yeah, it's just like the just like you say one thing and then chat is like what I think, like just from no professional opinion, just that they want to give their perspective, and then it just that's always a recipe for like if you're doing an art stream and then they're like, why are they naked? You're like, I'm just doing a sketch, like it's just
So then I draw their
stage
big
yet.
fat dick. That's why they're naked. Okay.
Whoa.
or they're like, why
Jesse
haven't you
portrait?
shaded yet?
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna punch you.
That's why we do it though.
So
Punch
also,
people.
Jesse, I noticed on Ko's podcast that you noticed our fantastic artwork on our website. I saw that you noticed that.
Oh yeah, that was funny. That your recognition of the style of it
Yeah.
seemed familiar.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's I've done enough of like a deep dive into all the different kind of styles and looks and things that are happening in the VTube world that it's interesting to see what people choose and how they choose to sort of represent themselves. I think it's neat.
Yeah. We just we love Monster Prom so much, and our friend Milky drew a lot of stuff, and we were like, you want to draw some stuff for our website? And then he was like, yeah, and I was like, sick.
It looks
And
mighty
we-
familiar.
Yeah, it looks pretty
Sure
cool.
does.
It looks pretty cool. I don't know. He's always been so great and kind. And we also played Bounce Minecraft server with him as well. So we played a lot of games with him too. So it's just really, really funny that you noticed that instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to. What we need is something like Bounce again to bring the audiences of every single, like from the YouTube side to Twitch to all these different
Yes.
streamers back together.
Yeah.
But we
I
need someone
love
brave
that
enough to
shit.
want to host something that
I
big.
do that.
Ross was going to, but then he became like extra ultra giga successful.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That freak.
That freak.
Man.
Let me hit you with a generic podcast question because I feel like I always have to insert these because I did them during our panel that we did recently too. But at this point in 2026, is Black Friday worth it?
No. Simple answer, no.
True.
I wish it something in me desires the chaos that was Black Friday. I need one day a year of pure insanity, and we never, you know what? It got ruined. Corporations ruined it. Like they do everything, and so here we are.
True.
Wait, if you want the
Real.
chaos, why not just get in a fist fight on the street?
Okay,
But
Jay-Z.
there's something about fist fighting over like a $39 DVD player. You know?
Okay, that's fair.
Something
Yeah.
like there's, fist fighting without a reward at the end. What's the point?
You're so right.
Oh, do you know what I feel like you could kind of get that same vibe if you went to the Goodwill bins? You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah. People do that. So there's like these, if you don't know, there's these bins that they get for Goodwill, and it's just like big shipments of stuff. and they'll let people shift through it, like thrifting, before they bring it to Goodwill stores. So people will grab like bags and like gloves and everything. There was a person that found like a hand grenade in one of them one time and a gun and like just crazy shit. Yeah, like just crazy stuff. And people go crazy over them. They'll like push people over and like it'll be like Black Friday, but at the Goodwill.
That's like the people that buy storage containers that got abandoned.
Oh, Storage Wars. Oh my God. There you go, Jesse. You can just be part of Storage Wars.
I love Storage Wars. I love that show so much.
It's actually so fun.
I was gonna say
It's
that's
so
very
good.
Jesse cool. I could picture it.
If I had
Have you played the
money,
Storage
that's what I'd
Wars
do with
game?
it.
Oh, there's like a
No,
like a
I didn't even
storage
know there was
wall.
one.
There is one.
Well, it's not a direct tie-in, but it's actually pretty fun. It's what the label
Literally
says.
same
You
thing.
buy storage containers, but the cool thing is that it's got like a Jenga-esque system where you have to build your whole truck up, and you build these really crazy tall structures out of all of the stuff out of the locker, and then you have to go and like drive it around town and get it identified and cleaned up and whatever. It's really fun.
I want to play that.
It's really good. You guys should play
It's
it.
good.
It's fun. I played it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah,
you
we
got me
should
thinking about like what if you know how some people will go to one of those Pokemon card machines and they'll camp out and they'll all like people will get in fights over trying to get the cards so they can resell them.
Yeah.
I'd go and fight them. I'd do that.
Yeah.
And then and then I wouldn't buy anything. I'd invite kids that actually want to play with the Pokemon cards to buy them.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
I would buy
there you
them
go.
from you.
That's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't try to resell them. I'd be like, this kid. There's one video I keep thinking about it all the time where it's these two guys fighting over who was first in line to buy these cards, and third in line is literally like an 8-year-old child, and I'm just like, come on, just let that kid buy them.
I know. I always feel so bad because like it's so funny because like we'll go to like a store, like I don't know, like Walmart or whatever, and then I'll like look at the card store, the area, and then I'll just see all the Pokemon cards gone, and I'm like, man, that sucks because like I used to be a kid that would always buy Pokemon cards and just like be like, oh, I love this, and now you just literally can't. It makes me sad like looking
Yeah.
at
It
it.
makes me mad. I still like opening them, and I can never find them anywhere.
It's so
Oh,
sad.
yeah.
I just had a mental pivot. We said go to the store, so I was just reminding me of when I went to the store with Shia. There was a guy in the aisle, like 2 little inches up, being
I
like
know.
sighing really heavily and saying out loud like, "Oh, why did they?" Oh, and they like would look at us, and then he'd go back to like complaining loudly, and we're like, "Does he want us to ask questions? Like, what's happening?" And then we just had to leave.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. It was very
Yeah.
obvious. Like, I could really use some input on this. But Candy and I
Looks
just looked at each other.
us.
We're like, we gotta. I don't. I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna interact
Oh my
with that. I'm gonna.
It was like WWE figurines, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that made me think
Huh.
of it.
That reminded me. We have an LA story, not as crazy as the Easter Bunny, but we were
Oh.
all walking downtown and we had to divert. And I feel like this isn't the craziest of story, but we all had to divert because there was a man standing right in the middle of the walkway, and we were there was construction, so we had to go underneath scaffolding to get through, and there was just no way of going around. But he was just standing there, peeing, making a giant puddle, and I just remember Buff being like, "We got to turn around. We got it out of here." Ross
that
as
wasn't-
well.
That wasn't me. That was Rubber Ross. Rubber Ross.
That was
like,
Ross.
Yeah,
guys, we have
was
to
that
go.
you? Okay,
was
towards
Rubber
the front, we're
Ross,
just like,
yeah.
guys, turn around. Here we go.
Yeah,
Just
he was like, we have to turn around, and I was like, why, Ross? And he was like, someone's peeing.
LA.
I must have missed this.
Buff thought I was being accosted by a homeless man, but I was talking to the CEO of a company, and she like made him.
Oh,
We didn't know who
Yeah.
he was,
I
and
didn't know
we
who he
just
was, some
left
random
a
man.
very we left a late night party, and there was just this random man that was following us, and we were just trying to make sure that all of our friends got home, back to their hotels and whatever. And then Buff came out, was just like, "We need to get out of here. There's a guy following us. We gotta get away from them." Then we look back and we're like, someone pointed out, was just like, "Oh no, that's just like the CEO of blah blah blah."
That was Candy.
Whoops. Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she came and physically
okay,
grabbed me
you're
and
aware
dragged
of
me
your
away from him, which was nice. But it was just
Yeah,
like,
well,
we were like, get away from him, get away from him. And I was like, oh,
Well, I feel like in
LA.
LA, I'm just more cautious of everything. We literally, just this past year, it was LA, where we walked 1 block away from our hotel, and then someone threw a bottle out of the window, hit one of our friends in the eye. Our friend G-Mart ran directly into a fire hydrant. What else happened?
Yeah.
Someone fell. There was so many things happen, and we're like, we're going
we tried
back
to go
inside.
to a
We're
bar,
just-
but they thought we had weapons.
they
Yep.
didn't let anyone bring their purse in.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
Does this sound about right for LA to you, Jesse?
Yes, LA is insane, but that's why I love it. And I will never not love it. It is one of the craziest places I've ever lived. It has a vibe that is beyond compare. Like New York is another huge city, but it's an entirely different experience, just like Chicago or like every city has its own vibe. LA is insanity. Like there's something about, like this is the movie city where everyone is crazy, but in like a look at me kind of way, which I am here for. I love it.
That's
That's
crazy.
good. I'm glad that you embrace it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The other day, it was like 2 a.m. I'm coming back from a thing, and on the street corner, I swear to God, it was a man dressed like a bird, perched on like a stoop, doing like a caw, and it was dark, so I don't know. There's no one there, and I don't know why. And at first, I was like, "Well, that's not a person. That's clearly a statue or something." And then it started moving, and I was like, "What is that guy doing? Why is he there? What is
It's
this
a
for?"
mating dance.
Maybe, but there's no one around unless he's trying to mate with me, in which case I'm flattered. But unfortunately, Birdman, I had places to be.
A missed
Gosh,
opportunity.
wandering around LA, let alone wandering around at night, just feels like inspiration if you want to write a horror novel or a game or like, it's just like, let me get some fresh ideas.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I have another question for
Okay.
Mr. Jesse.
Yeah.
We have a friend that is also from Ohio. He is obsessed with Waffle House. Are you also obsessed with Waffle House?
I was more obsessed with Denny's because there wasn't a Waffle House near where we lived. So when I was in high school and stuff, and also I was in theater as a kid, so that was like prime Denny's territory. But eventually my parents moved to Kentucky when I went off to college, and so whenever I'd go back and visit them, there were Waffle Houses. So my experience is sort of a later in life Waffle House situation. However, I will say my favorite version of a Waffle House is somewhere between Cincinnati, Ohio, and Louisville, Kentucky. As you're driving down whatever road that is, there is a Waffle House that is an off-brand Waffle House. So what they did is instead of it saying Waffle House, keeping the same number of tiles in the logo, it says Waffle Steak.
Oh, steak?
And I think about that
Do
all
they
the time
sell
because I
steak?
always wanted to stop there and be like, yo, the Waffle Steak place, I'd love to go there. And I never did.
Oh my God.
Gotta.
You gotta do a vlog at the Waffle Steak.
I haven't been back there in since 2011. So I would have to.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, my parents decided, because I never came home enough, that they were going to pack everything they had and move to California.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
That's so nice.
It is nice
cute.
until the way they did it was like, well, one day we'll be dead and then you'll be so sad you didn't spend time with us. So that's what that was.
Oh.
Well, that's not
That's exactly how
My
I
dad
felt.
does
I was
that.
like, oh, okay,
Oh.
cool.
Okay. So,
All right, thanks,
Yep.
parents.
so we're
And
getting
now they get to see virgin killer sweaters.
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Easter
Yeah.
brunch.
Easter brunch. Yes. That's so fun.
That just made me think, like, what if they started wearing them? And then it made me think, what if my family started wearing them? And then I saw things in my mind I wish I could erase.
Well,
Thank you
Your
for
fault.
that journey.
You're welcome. I just needed someone to suffer with me.
Jesse, are you able to give us any spoilers for any things that you're working on?
Oh my goodness.
yeah, we're nosy.
I am. I'm
Yeah,
so
no, I
curious.
have
You're
a
always working on
lot.
fun things.
Where do you want me to start? What kind of fun are you talking
Yes.
about? Because I do all sorts of nonsense.
I mean, I'm always interested in game related stuff, but I honestly, I'm curious about anything.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll give you some
yeah.
games. So we're working on Monster Prom 5. It is
Exciting.
going to be a little bit different. Think more like Road Trip, except less like Monster Con or Monster Prom, where it's just like a fun visual novel thing. We're trying something different, so it could be a hit, could be a miss. We'll find out together.
We'll definitely play it. As monsters ourselves, we'll be playing it.
Lovely, thank you. Then, of course, Dark Pals coming soon. That's going to be an episodic thing, so expect
Yeah.
episode 1 very soon. And but there's a demo, so you can't really spoil much there.
Right.
And then I'm currently working on an FMV game.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's been a lovely resurgence in full motion video games where it's just, like an interactive movie.
Yeah.
And so
Mm.
years ago, I played a game called Contradiction, where if you have not played it, go play that game. It is a wild experience. That and the Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker are two of my favorite FMV games. They're really fun. I would definitely. Infectious Madness is like an eldritch horror kind of thing, and Contradiction is like a cult detective game, but both are played not entirely seriously, but very spooky. And so I have been talking with a lot of the team and a lot of the actors who were a part of those two games. And so we got together, and one of them had a script, and he was like, I want to make this story. And I was like, I want you to make this story. So think, everyone involved is British, so think just Doctor Who times 10. That's what this game is going to be.
Okay. I love that. I love that. Candy's going to like that.
Yeah, and it's absolutely a treat. All the filming's done. Now we're in the process of putting the game together. The problem is, because it's in that sort of like Doctor Who style, anything is possible. So as an example, one of the fights in the game goes from being a like live action thing to an animated Street Fighter-esque thing very quickly. And so you have to control it, but we have to create the animation asset. So it's a whole process, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
that sounds so
hopefully
fun.
by the end of the year. Hopefully.
Fun.
Yeah.
I love that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Gosh.
Yeah, I like that. That's so creative. And also, like, we made a FNAF style game, and we had to do it in every single picture, where it was like us, and we had to like take pictures and then animate it in those pictures. So I can't even imagine how hard it is to like make a fighting sequence where it's like pictures, but like also like video. Like
it's hard.
Like
the answer is it's very hard. Yes, it's it's a lot.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That seems fun, though.
YouTube wise, I got as a goof on Geekenders a few weeks back. My dear pal Octopimp announced he had never seen the Fast and Furious movies.
I love Octo.
So I
never
was
seen those
hilariously pushing him to watch them with me. So we have begun watching every single one of those movies and then recording our reactions to it and then doing a podcast. And that starts this week finally. They're all kind of
Yay! That's so
backlogged.
fun.
And so, yeah, every Wednesday we'll have a new episode of the podcast where we just talk about it. And then on Patreon, every Monday will be the full watch along. So that's a thing. And then
Nice.
I'm
That's
working
fun.
on the newest Final Fantasy 14 video I'm doing. That's just taking a while because I have to record all the footage. And then I'm making what might be my magnum opus. It could be the last thing I make because it will cost me a fortune. But it's a video about the Remedyverse, except it's done in the style of like a first day on the job instructional guide video. And it's going to be great. I'm very excited. Hopefully I'll get it done before the new game comes out. Whenever the hell that comes out.
Dude, that sounds so fun. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
you're so loaded with stuff. Also, speaking of projects and oh my gosh.
I also have 4 podcasts. I stream.
A few.
Dude, how do you sleep? Do you sleep?
500 episodes and you have
Jesus
4 of them?
Christ.
Yeah, I have one called Chilluminati, which is myself and 2 friends, and we do like paranormal and, you know, like alien stuff. And I'm the guy who's like, that's not real. That didn't happen. That's fake. And then obviously Geekenders, which is our Friday show where Dodger and I just goof around and we have guests on and we, you know, talk video games and stuff. And then I have another one that's more for fun. It's a podcast where myself and 2 friends are going back through the original Star Wars books from like the 70s on. And it's been a treat because I haven't read 90% of the stuff. And so learning what Star Wars was before, like in the 70s, is crazy. So it's been a treat.
That's so awesome.
I love books and Star Wars and the books of Star Wars. I love all of that.
I've never seen Star Wars in my life.
Me neither. For
You know what? At this point, it's
podcast
probably for the
about-
best. Let's not pretend.
Yeah, I think so. I think so too. That's why I haven't.
For your Fast and Furious podcast, if you don't have a name, you can call it the Fast and Curious.
It's currently called The Past and the Curious. Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys are same brain.
Yeah.
Same brain.
Also love Octo. I love how much crossover that we have just with like friends.
Well, I was just
who
about
say
to
so
say,
many familiar names, or it's just
That's what I was gonna say. Speaking of like projects, Octo, that project that Octo's working on is so flipping sick. I'm sure. He's
Have
shown
you
it to
seen the like? It's so cool, and I'm just waiting for him to
It's
drop
awesome.
it, and it's so
I
upsetting
know.
that he's
I've been
taking
waiting for him
forever.
to drop it for like 2 years. I've been waiting for so fucking long.
It's
so cool.
impressive. Yeah, he'll show me kind of like behind the scenes stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, how close are you? He's like, I'm nowhere close to being done, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
Every time I see him at a convention, I'm like, so how's that project, man? And he's like, it's there. I'm like, yeah. Like, I love it. I'm so excited for it. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited for you guys' podcast too. I want to listen. To that. It sounds really fun.
It is very silly. The first, like, it's interesting. You can tell when we love one of the movies because it's a short episode. But if we have a lot to say, we have a lot to say, and it will go on a while.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what makes it fun. That's gonna be fun.
Yes. Yeah. It's watching him repeatedly say during the movies, I don't like this. I'm not into this. I don't care about this. While he very clearly does. And then a character will die on screen and he'll like audibly gasp. And I'm like, yes, I got him. It's great. It's great.
Yes.
He's in it. He's invested.
Got him hooked. I love that.
Yeah, if
We're
you've
still
seen the
on our-
Fast and Furious movies, you know there's like a few plot twists in the middle movies. And all of those made him lose it. And it was worth every second of it.
Oh, I love that. I can't wait to see.
I can't wait for us to branch out outside of our one individual podcast. One day we'll grow up and maybe we'll have 4 podcasts.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
I'll grow
don't
up
do
like
that.
Jesse.
Don't do
Oh,
that.
I won't grow up like Jesse.
I was gonna say, I think we'll just never sleep again if we do that.
I
Yeah, I don't know
sleep.
how you.
already don't
I don't
do
know how you
that.
sleep.
Yeah.
I have a very regimented life at this point. I will like wake up, get everything I need to, like, as an example, today I woke up at 6 a.m. I worked out. I ate breakfast. I got to the office here at like, I don't know, 8 a.m. I went through emails, rendered a video, did a stream for a branded stream for Darwin's Paradox, which is a very fun kind of like puzzle game where you play as an octopus and you have to survive an alien invasion. Very funny.
Yeah, it looks fun.
And then I'm here with you. And then when this is done, I have to upload a few things and then I can go home and I'll try to make dinner and I'll be in bed by like 10 p.m. And then I'll be up to do it all tomorrow.
Full day.
You're just
Full
like
day.
me. I
Yeah,
wake up
that's-
at like
that's the
6:50
drugs.
in the morning, and then I work out, and then I do my stuff. I feel so heard. I'm a grandma here. Like everyone else goes to bed
Yeah,
later
but
than me.
yeah, but we don't go to bed that later. We just wake up. I just wake up at 9, and then I go
There's
to bed at
times I
like
see you
1
up
a.m.
and find out you were up till like 2 in the morning playing some game or some shit, and I'm like, how do you do that? I would die.
Oh no, it's not that late. But I get up at 9, so I feel like I still get up pretty early. But not. I work out at night. I'm not.
I like
I don't know
working
how
out in the
people
morning.
work out in the
Wakes
morning.
me up.
I
I
don't
think
know how
so.
y'all do that.
Yeah, it wakes me up. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you get the blood
No,
flowing.
see, it takes me like 2 hours to wake up. So like, if I started working in the morning, I would drop something. Like it would be over.
Mm.
I had a
Yeah.
2-week stint of waking up at 6 a.m. and going to bed every night at 9 p.m. It was really, really chill. And then now
It's
I'm
the
back to
best.
my. It was. Now I'm back to the shrug emoji. I'm up set 27 hours and then I sleep 4 hours and then I'm up like, oh, God, it's all up and down all over the place. I'm a
Classic
mystery.
Australian.
I was so
Impossible to
excited for you
place
when you
down.
had like when you were like, "Hey, I woke up and I was awake during the day, and then I went to sleep at night." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, Candy, I've never known
I
you
saw
to
my
do
family.
this."
I've never seen my
Yes, you saw
family.
your family.
That's okay.
It was a good time.
That sounds very structure sounds really good. That sounds like good.
I
I'm
love
gonna do that.
routine. Yes,
I feel
join
like
us
you
in
have
routine
to.
and structure.
Yeah, yeah. I have
Yeah.
certain
So
routines I have to
tasty.
do now, or else I'll just crumble. So I get
It is funny though. Every content creator that I meet is very like regimen, where it's like I wake up, I work in 12 hours, and then I go to bed, and like that's literally everybody.
It's not like a fun existence. I mean, the job is fun doing, but like when you think about, oh, I work and then I go to sleep is like a crazy way to think about a job. But the job is kind of what
It's
you'd be
fun.
doing anyway. Yeah. So it's not
fine.
the worst.
Yeah, if the job's having fun, then it's like not so bad.
Yeah.
Yes, I could
That's
be
why I
like in a
coach out all
coal
the time.
mine or something. Like every time I see someone, a streamer be like, "This is the hardest job. You don't even get it." I'm like, "Shut up. Be quiet. That's not true. Stop." You're so lucky.
Silly
You're
little
so
internet
lucky.
gestures for a living.
I literally get to see her and say poopy butthole, haha, omega law, and then I get to go to bed. Like,
Yeah.
like, I'm having a great time.
And chat puts a little clapping emoji and says,
Yeah,
wow,
and you go, yes,
you're so
yay!
funny. And then
You're
you go to
funny.
bed and you're like, that was great. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so funny. I was talking about that today because I was like, man, I am exhausted. Like, because like we just did like a whole convention and I'm exhausted and I've been like doing meet and greets for like 6 hours and I ate food and then I had to do like a live panel and this and that and stream and blah, blah. And I was up for like 15 hours and then I was like, but I'm having so much fun.
Yeah.
It is actually so
Yeah.
fun. Like
Yeah.
I would never change it. So it's so awesome. I had such a
Yeah.
good time.
Mm-hmm.
You could be
It's
like working a 10-hour shift at a fast food place. You know what I mean? Like there's
I don't miss that.
yes, as a person who worked at a fast food place, stocked shelves overnight at a grocery store, was like a teacher for 3 years. Like I've had real jobs, and I must stress, if this all went away, I'd just walk into the ocean and let the tide take me because I couldn't go back.
Honestly, same. I feel that, bro. I feel
Yeah.
that.
That is such
Yeah.
a mood. Going from office job, working in cubicles and making things for other people to when we kind of put all of VchiBan together, we're like, hey, we're doing this together. We're gonna do animations. We're gonna make games together. We're gonna do this
Yeah.
and that, and it's gonna be on our own time. I don't want to go back.
Yeah.
No,
I don't want to
never.
go back.
I
know if
can't
I
be
could.
converted back to that. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've actually
Ain't
thought about
happening.
this, and the conclusion I had was if all this ended, the best I could do is probably open a small bakery. Because at least I'm creating things still.
Ooh.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then it's like, and I
Yeah,
gift it
that's
to
fun.
people. I'm like, here you go, have this bread or whatever. Like, that's the best I could do without losing my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
it
so.
has to be something creative.
I said wood carving. I said I would just go carve wood and sell it.
Ooh.
I want to be a crystal healing witch where I charge people
Okay.
thousands of dollars
Okay,
to
can't.
rub crystals on them.
Are we just gonna? Can we open like a little commune together where like I'm
Yeah.
baking some stuff and we got a little wood carving area and like you got to go through the
yeah.
witch area to get to the wood carving area.
Yeah.
I'll
Get all
This
your
is
medicine
what
herbs.
Buff wants all the time. You've decided Buff by the word commune.
I
She
want
all the
commune.
time.
Yeah. I have convinced all my friends to live near me already. I is working.
There's
It's
like
true.
10 of us here and counting. It's
Yeah.
kind
Yes.
of nuts.
Yeah, I'll just come up with some like local songs that I can sing, and I'll make everybody sing them with me.
Ooh,
And
there
I'll
you
just
go.
chant those every time,
Yeah.
just to add to it.
That'll definitely
love
not
it.
make us seem like a cult.
Well, a little bit.
I'm fine with
So
a
make all
cult.
the robes.
Yeah,
We're
I'm all right with a cult. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, family.
Yeah.
That's what we got.
Let's do the cold live. I'm ready.
Well, Jesse, thanks for letting us kidnap you for an hour or two.
Yeah,
I
my
appreciate it
pleasure.
out of your busy schedule.
Yeah.
I am so happy. Again, like I said, huge attention whore. So this is fine. I like this.
Relatable.
Well,
Thank you for having
we
me.
want you to be more of a potential horror. Maybe we'll play some games together or something someday. That'd be pretty fun.
Okay.
Pretty cool. Okay, that's pretty cool. I think that'd be pretty fun. We can make our chat sniff each other and they can say hi to
Oh.
each other. Love that.
Oh.
That's always fun. It's always a good
Yeah.
time. Yeah, thanks for letting us take up some of your doughy cup time.
Your mochi time.
Your mochi time.
Oh, you
Yeah.
know, I got all doughed up for you, so it's fine.
Oh,
Oh my god.
stop.
Guys, I don't have to say, but you're already listening. If you're not already, check out Jesse and all of his endeavors. It's all going to be
yes.
linked down below, whatever you're listening to on. And then
All
maybe
of
in the
it.
comments, you can leave your favorite thing about Jesse, and then we can go back and read them.
Yeah,
I hope it's
Do
my
it.
ass.
Next episode.
I hope it is
there you
too.
go.
You
I hope all the
got it.
comments are like, nice ass, Cox, is what they say.
Honestly,
That's beautiful.
voice is pretty nice, but
I want
his
to.
ass? Huh.
I want to
Yeah.
see someone be like, "Yeah, I need to see Jess in that Virgin Killer sweater." That's what I need to see.
Yo.
We need
Okay
family.
then.
Family.
All right then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Well,
it.
thank you everybody for coming, and thank you
Yeah.
Jesse for
Yeah.
coming as well. It was super
Yes,
fun
on our
and
episode
awesome.
70.
you.
70.
Thank you for having me.
500 soon. 500
Yeah,
soon,
thank
just like
you.
Jesse. Woo,
Thanks.
500.
You're almost there.
Woo.
500.
almost
Episode
there.
500. Next episode.
We're almost there. Do you
500.
think we can make it?
I think
think
you
we'll
got
survive?
the stuff.
Yes. Yes. Okay. All right.
Perfect. Yes.
Okay,
Blessed
these-
by the
so
mochi.
Wiping tear
I'm
out of
gonna
my
eat
eye.
that
Dad.
mochi dog. I said, okay, all right. The commune baker.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll catch you all next week for episode 71, where we find out who ended up eating the Mochi Dog. So
Yeah.
be sure to tune
It'll
in
be
then.
me.
Yummers.
Probably.
All right, we'll see you later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
If I could wave, I would.
Bye.